THC syrup, filling up the cup, tipping up the bottle. I love the way it's dripping. THC syrup, filling up the cup, tipping up the bottle. I love the way it's dripping. Tipping up the bottle. I love the way it's dripping. Tipping up the bottle. I love the way it's dripping. Tipping THC syrup, filling up the cup, tipping up the bottle. I love the way it's dripping.
Uh-oh.
He gonna poop.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy B-tay. Motherfucking AK over here.
Motherfucking AK, what's up?
Drinking some fucking V8 or some shit.
Yeah, it is.
Looks like V8.
That strawberry banana.
Looks like V8.
No, it's really good.
All right. Well,
So, what's happening, little T?
Shit.
what's the deal?
Thought you
Over
had a
here.
fucking camera on you or something.
Well, that's because we didn't bring that stand.
Oh, fuck. Here we go
shit.
again. All right. It's all right. It's all right.
Next
we
time.
got a couple things to cover
I
anyway.
can jerry rig
Um,
something.
I mean, if you need to, shit.
This whole situation with Brian, chief of police, Chapa, right? He's got a long history of, being a cock for the most part. There's no way to put it. That's just what it is. Even on paper, he's a cock. So, Gary Moore used to be a sheriff and then joined the Bryan Police Department, something like that.
So what's this situation over? Because
maybe the name's
I'm not
I got
even.
fucked up. Well, the whole situation
familiar.
is.
Yeah, what's the case?
This is like public knowledge for this area. That's why I'm kind of going over it. But a lot of people don't know about it either. So the chief of police and this other guy they had hired, blah blah blah. I don't know, but he's well known in the area. It's not like he's a new guy to the area, but he joined the police department, and for whatever reason, him and Chapa were not seeing eye to eye on some situation. Well, for whatever reason, he decides he's going to put in his. He's not going to put in his resignation. Chapa follows him to his fucking house on some bullshit, scares his wife, and there's a whole bunch of shit that happened, right? And because of that, Moore put in his resignation. Okay, so he's like, I'm just walking away because something happened with Chapa, and he's a cocksucker, and Moore is supposedly a decorated officer. You know what I mean? Like, he's been serving the area for a long time. You know what I mean? He's not like he ain't got no record of being a cocksucker on paper. That's kind of my point I'm getting across. You know what I'm saying?
Huh.
Well, whatever happens, he decides he's going to walk away, and then there's been a long list of this shit happening while Chap has been the chief of police, right? Well,
Okay.
the Bowling Green prosecutor was overlooking the case, or he was doing the case because it's a conflict of interest to have that shit in this court or whatever, and they just recently found no charges are going to be filed against him. And he's been on paid administrative leave since August 6th, right? I don't know. It just burns my fucking ass that, because Chapa lied in court on me one time. So I just don't like the fucking guy, to be honest with it. But the whole point of the story is he's been on vacation since August, and now that no charges are going to be filed against him, he's going to be back up here doing the same shit to other people.
Well, that's why I think we should start doing FOIAs. And, people say you poking the bear, but honestly, this place needs audited like crazy. Because you have to talk to the chief in order to even get a complaint form on an officer. That's not true.
No.
You go in, you ask for a complaint form, you're supposed to get a fucking complaint form because you can file it anonymous. If you got to talk to somebody about it, it's not up to his decision. It's not about that.
That's what happens when the chief of police doesn't know the fucking law. You know what I mean? And then you got to get other districts involved and shit. And then
I remember I went up there the one time, and she's like, well, he's out at the range. I'm like, so?
Get his ass fucking here.
Right, where's my form? I just want
Man,
the
I had to
form.
go in and do my civil duty, right? Go in and fucking sit and be one of the jurors.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Listen to stories and shit.
I don't got to worry about that.
But this one chick came in, and she's part of the man unit. I don't remember her name.
Michelle.
Is it?
It's Michelle.
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 Yeah, she used to be a sheriff.
Michelle. Right, and she's reading her report and everything, and they're looking for this dude. I don't remember this guy's name. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be talking about this shit. I don't think I can.
It's public. It's public record.
It's the case is over with, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, then it's public record.
Oh, okay,
Because I
cool.
could go look it up and find out you were on the jury.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, so they were looking for this dude, and he shared this room like in this house. He didn't live there, like didn't own the house, didn't rent the house. He's like rented a room from.
He's just fucking there, man. Like,
Yeah, and he's wanted, right?
Squatting right
So-
fucking here, man.
They're searching his room, and she said she opens up this safe. And she saw something in there, narcotics, whatever. Shut the safe, and then went and got a search warrant.
Yeah, no, that's illegal.
She's like telling everybody this, and I'm sitting in there going, she just broke the law.
Right. Well, and I mean, it is. It's just fucking. It's. I don't even want to go into
Knowing
it.
damn well because she said the key was right in sight. Just picked the key up, opened it up, and then looked inside, and then fucking shut it, and then went and
Right,
got it.
and then the problem is in court they're gonna say that it was locked.
Right.
Right, and then they had to get somebody. That's fucking what's illegal. And then Chappa and Rusky, the motherfuckers did the same shit.
No, the fact
because there was guns locked in my closet, and I go upstairs with Rusky, and he's like, "We need to get in there." And I'm like, "Whatever, dude. There ain't shit in there." So I open up the closet, boom, right there. You know what I mean? Nothing. He didn't say nothing because I didn't think about it. Well, then Chappa's fucking fat ass goes up there, fucking comes down and says, "We got guns. We got guns. Fucking there. She's a felon. There, and I'm like, "You're a douchebag." Well, in the report says it was wide open. No, I opened the motherfucker, and
Right.
the whole point being I wasn't a felon at the time, so I had every right to have my guns
Right.
and lock and key. I'm the only person with the key, right? They lied in court saying that
'Cause that's
it
the
was
only
wide
way.
open. That's the only reason. There's the only way that the shit was gonna stick.
Yep.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
what they did was illegal.
They're fucking cocksuckers.
But they're not
Right.
smart either. Like when they first came into the house. All right, I'll tell the actual how it went down on my end because I was on probation. That's why they were there. But I passed out on a bunch of fucking. Oh god damn it! They weren't Xanny bars. They were just Xanax. But I did a bunch of Xanax and got fucked up, blacked out, and like woke up in my hallway or the doorway with the probation officer looking at me. And she's like, "Come open the fucking door." I'm like, "Oh shit," you know. So she comes in, does her thing. I piss clean somehow. And yeah, that's
Somehow,
when like he goes to go upstairs. I'm like, "You can't go up there, dude. You know I rent this room." "Oh, you shut your mouth." And I'm like, "Nah, man, you're not allowed up there." Well, then they were like making a big deal about the dog Enzo, and they're like, "Well, that's a pit bull." I'm like, "Nah, man, that's a bull terrier." "No, that looks like a pit bull." I'm like, "You're a dumbass. That's a bull terrier." And he's like, "Well, that cage is really small for him." I was like, "Well, that's because he's not supposed to be in the fucking cage. That's because you're in this fucking house, and it's to protect you. Because he'll eat you. He don't know you."
Right.
Fuck.
That's his job.
Right.
Fucking maul your dumb ass.
Right. Oh.
Yeah, remember Enzo? Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's a pit bull.
He was a little intimidating looking, I guess.
Yeah, fucking dumb motherfucker.
Yeah. No, he's scared shitless of him though. This dog put it somewhere else. You need to put the dog somewhere else. You're a pussy, dude. You're a fucking big fat pussy.
I like it.
Anyway,
yeah.
So wasn't Gary Moore getting in like investigated about? Wasn't he under hot water because of the whole Brian Teacher thing?
And that's what I'm saying is I don't know if it was Gary Moore that was, if I'm mixing the two names together, but somebody just resigned from the Bryan Police Department. And maybe if it was the sheriff and then went to the police department, I don't know what the
Or whoever the former
deputy.
chief, whoever the no, it was deputy.
I don't know. Either way, the main dude, the head honcho, the motherfucking goddamn
Yeah, man.
Walker and shit. You know what I'm
Gary.
saying? Yeah, the Ohio Ranger and shit.
Who?
More
we got a
Ohio
Power Ranger.
Yeah.
We got a
It's
goddamn
morphin' time.
I don't know.
Morphin.
There's a lot of crooked shit going on. That's all I'm saying. A lot of fucking money gets spent in places that shouldn't get fucking spent. I can tell you that much. Like paying this fucking
Well,
this
no.
fucktard for administrative leave. Man, get the fuck out of here. He did some crooked ass shit and he needs to be fucking reprimanded for that shit.
I
Good, and they
remember we had a job to do for
Reprimanded.
Indigo. Fucking went up to the square there, and we were dry ice blasting. We were supposed to just test this shit. But either way, we were running big ass airlines across the fucking sidewalk No cones, no nothing. And I'm like, don't we need a permit for this? And the guy's like, oh, I work for the city or I'm on the council or whatever. I can do whatever I want. And I was like, you said that to the wrong fucking guy. Like, dude, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, you can't do that. And then the fucked up part about the whole thing is I was like, if somebody comes through here on a fucking little scooter, the old people, you know, the handicap accessible things, I was like, they're not going to be able to get through. And lo and behold, here comes some dude trying to fucking water plants. Fucking, he's like, excuse me. I'm like, yep. Fuck.
Yep. That hose pops. It's over.
Yep.
Knock some fucking teeth out.
Yep. See, now if we would have had a permit, we would have had the proper poles to make it so they could drive right under it.
Yeah.
But no.
No, you don't want to do things the proper way. It costs money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's what it is, right? I guess that's why they're running to Columbus, though, right?
There ain't no work for them here, that's for sure.
Nope.
So we're gonna piggyback off the whole police thing and jump right over here to Mr. Fetty Wap, the rapper. He was currently arrested.
For what?
He was charged with conspiring to distribute drugs.
That's
So,
what kind of charge is that?
Rapper Fetty Wap was accused of participating in a multi-million-dollar bi-coastal drug scheme. Authorities announced Friday he pleaded not guilty Friday afternoon.
Purchasing a large quantity.
On New York's Long Island and will remain in custody. So him and a correctional officer were fucking in on this fucking shit. They were getting drugs from California, bringing them all the way over to New York where he lives or whatever.
Man, it's fucking sad. Had all the opportunity in the world, piss it away on some fucking stupid ass
so
shit.
He was charged with distribute and possess it. Oh, and possesses controlled substances, including cocaine, fentanyl, and heroin. An indictment.
It'll make for a really good song.
His name is William Jr. Maxwell II.
Oh, he's guilty. He ain't getting out. He'll do 20, at least 25.
Oh yeah.
When they put conspiracy in front of something, you're fucked. You know what I'm saying? Like conspired to do such.
So
you're in trouble.
Once the drugs arrived on Long Island, they were allegedly distributed to dealers. Maxwell was accused of being a kilogram-level redistributor for the trafficking organization. If convicted,
got them birds, man.
If convicted, he'll face life in. He could face life in prison. But he'll go through all of his fucking money in his bank account, not to though. Then he'll come out with a fucking.
Oh, he ain't got no money right now. I guarantee you, every fucking cent
frozen.
Tied to his name's tied the fuck up right
so
now.
Get the money out of the safe, and his old lady's like, motherfucker, I'm out.
Did you know he's been battling fucking. Fuck is it?
Oh, so it's a Breaking Bad case?
What do you call it? Glaucoma since a kid or some shit. He doesn't have vision in one eye.
Yeah.
It's all fucked up.
Everybody's saying he got shot in it or something.
No, that's the way he was born. He said, "Tell him, mama."
I just found that out because I was fucking looking at him and his fucking one eye was all stupid, and I started to giggle. Then I was like. Well, then I started fucking reading comments and shit, and people were saying exactly what it was, and I was like, oh, okay, I feel bad.
The Fetty Wapper.
Fetty Wap.
Poor guy didn't see it coming.
I honestly don't remember what Trap King or Trap Queen sounds like.
Oh, yeah.
11:58.
That's what it sounds like.
Or something like, hey, bitch, say hello. I don't know.
I don't know.
Is that him?
I bet he can't do that shit in person though.
I bet he will.
Without the track behind him.
He's an Aaron guy.
In jail. Do anything to say
Sing me to sleep, motherfucker.
Hello.
I'm gonna call you the Whopper.
I don't even know what the lyrics do. What the fuck?
Get some of that Whopper.
I was like,
yeah.
It's like 4 numbers. 58 and something at the end. And then I'm like, hey, bitch, I say
or
hello.
1058 or oh, it's because of the Remy bottle. So I don't even know. The fucking shit's retarded.
1158 or something.
Something like that.
Yeah. I don't
What?
know. 1738. Is that what it is?
Something like that.
Yeah. And I'm like, hey, bitch, hello.
Oh, okay. Those are cool.
We're just butchering
it. It was already butchered, so what are you talking about?
We're just making it that much worse, so.
I ride with my baby.
Shit, son. Look at this badass fucking apparel we forgot to talk about.
Shit, son.
Check that out.
Shit, son.
I know, check it out. I didn't get one.
Know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Dang.
Got this old ass Midwest tune shit.
It's all dusty.
We don't even do that no more.
Oh, yeah, we do. We do that. We just did that,
we
fucker.
do.
Oh.
Easy on that 140-year-old glass,
Bro,
bro.
hold my hand through it. Some thick shit. Tell you what.
I'll get you some plexiglass to fix it.
It ain't the same. Never be the
So
same.
how about that review? Let's talk about that review.
What review?
I read it. It's pretty harsh.
Oh, fuck that guy.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. So anybody that's got work
Well,
done.
just explain. That's why when I go to a fucking estimate and I fucking take pictures and I fucking get all the pieces and I try to find out what the material they want to use, and then I go home and I figure out what the fucking deal is. So I don't ever fucking, when people pressure me on the spot for an estimate, a ballpark estimate, and then try to hold me to that number, I just don't work for you. Because I told you that I don't do it on the spot. But when you pressure me into fucking doing it, I'm like, no, I just can't do it. You know what I mean? Because that's how they trap you, and that's how you get in a bad situation. And even worse, this cocksucker was trying to hand me fucking cash on the spot.
No, he left that part out.
Yeah, to try to soak me right into the deal. And I'm like, no. And then when I get home and I realize, well, the drain's all the way fucked up, poured in concrete. I'm like, that's a fucking, at least a day job fucking tearing all that shit up and then repouring a bitch. You know what I mean? I'm like, there's just no way. And plus, it's out in the middle of fucking nowhere. Nowhere. There ain't a store within an hour. So it's like, I'm just not doing it. Plus, he wanted me to put fucking, like, glass smooth tile on the floor of the bathroom. Like, he had these tiles already, and this shit was, like, glass, polished to fucking... I'm like, that's a horrible idea for your bathroom floor, sir. Fucking not doing it.
Yeah.
I don't
Slip
know.
on that shit.
Right. Yeah.
I wonder if it was the porcelain?
No, this shit was, like, fucking polished fucking slate
Marble?
fucking shit. I don't know what the fuck
It had
it
to
was.
been marble then, man.
But... yeah, it's just not a good idea. And then that tile wasn't going to work. And then the problem was somebody else was in the job already and put up the fucking backer board and all this shit. And I'm looking at it and the shit's all fucked up, right? And he's thinking that I'm like, I can't go on top of this shit. I'm going to tear it all out. You know, it's just a bad fucking situation. Right. And that's what I'm saying. There's more to it than just, no. First off, I fucked up by going to and doing an estimate for that guy. I should just fucking stayed the fuck away from him.
Well, that's all I'm just saying is you need more reviews.
Because he gets a 1 star as a fucking human being. I just tell you that right now.
We should probably send him a bill for fucking taking the time to do the estimate.
Probably should. It sounds good to me.
Yeah, put a lien on his house.
Right.
Sounds pretty good.
But, I mean, that shit don't bother me because for that one fucking
You gotta do the work first.
Right. For that one cocksucker, we've got 30 customers we've did in the same time frame that are absolutely happy. They just don't happen to be on Facebook because they got more to do in their life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So.
Well, I looked through his Facebook because, you know, I was going to, you know, oh, nice house. Oh, I like your property. But, you know, I'm not that kind of person.
But, I mean, and I get on Facebook. I'm not saying nothing bad about being on Facebook. But what I'm saying is if that happens and the first thing you do is go to every fucking outlet you can and try dogging me, it's like, whatever, dude. Just,
all
it shows
I
exactly
thought was
what the
it's
fuck
John
you are.
Jackson. That's all I thought, looking at the photos and shit. I'm like, yeah, I know that.
And sometimes I wonder if people have burnt a lot of bridges, like, prior.
And that's
and
why
they have no, like,
resort.
last resorts and shit.
Well, that's what he told me is the guy that did the other one, he paid him cash, right, up front. And then the guy just never called him back or whatever. I'm like, well, you're probably a cocksucker, and that's probably why he didn't fucking show back up. Or he just didn't know what to do and he ripped you off. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I don't take people's money until I do my work, and then you owe me, then I'll take the fucking money. But I don't owe you. That's not how it works. You owe me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll work for you. That's not... You know,
right.
We do the fucking work, then you pay us. And that's, I guess, a great message to any contractor out there. If anybody's trying to shove money down your throat at least over $1,000, don't take that shit. Something's fucking wrong. Get in there and assess the situation first. You can always back out if they don't pay you. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, sometimes people, like, they act like they don't know what they're talking about, but they'll deliberately cover shit up so that you get roped into the situation and get stuck with their fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it sucks, but sometimes you got to do it just to do it. But sometimes the whole situation is just fucked. And there is such thing as shitty customers, dude.
All the time.
I'm fair. We're fair all the way through the board, and we just expect to be treated fair. That's it.
Well,
Fair is fair.
that's the problem. When you're fair, nice, people tend to step on
They
you,
take advantage of it.
manipulate you.
Right.
And that's where, like, I'm
Yep.
with that. You know, motherfuckers will do shit, and I won't say nothing, but I'm like, I'm not stupid. I know what you're doing, so
Right.
now I'm not just going to fuck with you ever again.
Right. Well, that's exactly. I had a guy want me to go look at some siding, right? Because somebody backed out of. It's almost done. It just needs little pieces buttoned up and shit. And I'm like, this whole situation screams, I fucked the guy that hung the siding. You know what I'm saying? That's what it screamed to me, because he just all I do is finish it up, and I think that was the guy that hung the siding. I think that was his leverage, you know, to get payment from this cocksucker, and couldn't because I mean it's just the whole situation, the way he talked, and then you find out, then you actually talk to the guy that hung the siding. You're like, oh, dude, these people are fucking crooked as fuck. Some of them, your average homeowner, no, they're awesome to work for. They're usually nice people. But you get into these guys that are constantly trying to flip shit and do shit, trying to fuck little contractors, and it irritates me so bad.
So wait a minute, you talked to the guy that hung it before?
After, yeah, because I know who he is. Yeah, because I seen him out there doing this shit.
So was I correct?
Yeah, because it was the same situation with the pot smoke in the fucking house with the guys trying to wire the motherfucker up. Yeah, I know that guy. That was
So
doing
you
the
talked
pot
to
smoking.
him, and he confirmed.
He's the guy that hung the siding.
He confirmed that. I'm just trying to.
They couldn't get paid because that ain't all the work they did. They did the deck, they did a bunch of other shit, and the guy wasn't coming off any of the money. And they're like, wait a minute, dude, that's not what we did here. And he's just an employee, and he knew a lot of it because his employer was so fucking pissed off that he was letting his employers know about it too. Like, this is why we're not going here, and I'm gonna have to get the
I
money.
like those videos. You ever see those videos? When contractors get payback or whatever it is.
Yeah, I seen a dude in fucking Denver, dude. He did a whole bathroom marble shit, and all it showed was them. Yeah, he's in there with a hammer. He's like, "You don't want to pay me? Are you serious? You're not gonna pay me?" They're like, "No, because of this and that." And he's like, "Last chance." And they're like, "You need to get out of the house." He's like, "Whack, whack," and she's like, "That's our stuff." And he's like, "No, this is my material. I have the receipts for it." Whack. He's like, "You want me to keep fucking going, lady?" He's like, 3 fucking weeks of labor. Whack, whack. She's like, oh my god. And he's like kicking the toilet, water's going everywhere and shit.
You ever see the one where they were redoing an office? And he's like, oh, he's pissed. He's pissed. And he's like, get the fuck out of there. He's like, no, you can't. He's like, no, I told you, get the fuck out of there. Comes through with a fucking bobcat. Just plowing into shit.
I seen a dude do that with a little mini excavator. Just bam, bam, knocking shit down because he didn't want to pay his employees and shit. Employees was like, fuck this shit.
Dude.
This is my last day on earth. Fuck it, I guess.
Right.
Boom, boom. You push people to that limit, man, and then people wonder why people snap.
Yep.
Obviously, there's more to the story.
Because
you know what I mean?
You might not have been the first one to do it, bud.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
You might have been the 4th, 5th one. He might have just took it as a wash the first couple times.
Yeah, people usually see these stories and they get all fucking like, oh my god, I can't believe. I'm like, well, I kind of get it. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like,
yeah, because and they're not the one doing the fucking work. They're hiring the person to do the work. You know what I mean? They want good work. They're expecting fucking top-notch shit, but they don't want to pay you for it.
Exactly.
Oh, you give them the bill. Oh, that's way too much. No, I don't want to pay that.
Right.
Then they try and figure out how to pay you less.
Oh yeah, that's
so
what's
then
even
it
worse.
Becomes a fucking game.
When somebody tries to do your invoice for you, and it's like, no, dude, that's not.
So it's stupid as fuck, man.
Happened,
the only thing you need to worry about is total. That line, that solid line there, that anything below that is yours. Everything above that is too late.
It's like electrical jobs, man. Like the invoices are a lot of money, but the material cost is a lot of fucking money. You know what I mean? It's not like
Go ahead and Google that fucking price per foot on copper,
people on this shit, dude. Yeah, fuck yeah, exactly.
Oh, which talking about that, like people being crazy and work and stuff. I was at work Friday, and I'm coming in from break, and there's this dude putting screens in the windows, and he's like, "Are you a painter?" And I'm like, "Nah, man, I lay carpet. Why?" And, he's like, "You see this shit?" So, yeah, this won't fly. Blah blah blah. And I'm like, "Damn, who is this guy?" I was like, "Yeah, fucking." So I keep walking. Well, a little bit later, he's right by my locker and shit, and he's like, "Is this all trash?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man, it's just a bunch of carpet chunks and shit." And he's like, "Well, this should all be in trash bags." I'm like, "For real?" He's like, "Yeah, fucking COVID." And just starts going. I'm like, "Oh, this motherfucker's crazy." So I like go down, hey, fucking.
Get this motherfucker a respirator.
Well, I'm like, what's up with this dude? And like, apparently it was some homeless dude wanted a job or some shit. But I was like, yeah, dude's fucking crazy. But like, tried to ask me for a ride home and shit. And I was just like, nah, I live in Defiance. Fucking kept walking.
No can do.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not big on lying, but fuck that. I ain't.
Well, man, red flags are there for a reason.
Yeah,
dude.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to be that guy that they talk about on the news that got fucking killed from the homeless guy trying to take him home.
Dude,
You know what's really
homeless
wild
shelter.
though? You say that, but something like that happened with my ex-coworker, dude. All right, so the one day he got home from work, he said, and he was outside, and there was this guy fucking walking up and down the road. He lives on out in the country, over by Mount Pillier.
Yes, sir.
Dude's walking with his dog. Guy's fucking crying or some shit. My the one ex-coworker, he fucking asked me if he could help. He needed a ride, so he's like, all right, I'll give you a ride. Well, it turns out that guy murdered the one kid up here at the fucking Ramada Inn or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Stabbed him.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah, he just picked him up and gave him a ride. Didn't even know.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, fuck,
That's some creepy shit. Because I know when I worked at Chardin, it was fucking, 2:30 when I got out of work. It was fucking cloud or foggy as shit. I'm going down this back road to go home, on 15. And I about hit these two kids. And I'm like, damn, I should go back. So I went back and I was like, dude, I almost hit you guys. So I was like, so I'll give you a ride. And they seemed like just kids walking fucking home, out partying, fucking having a good time. I swear to God, one dude was tripping balls, dude. He's just the whole time, fucking, and I'm like, man, like I shouldn't have picked him up, but at the same time, somebody was gonna hit these motherfuckers.
Right.
Y'all need to get in the bed of the truck, please.
Huh? No, I was saying you could turn into a hood ornament.
Turn my mic. Is it going? My mic went off.
Yeah, you're good.
All right.
Yeah.
Maybe you should turn it so your thumb's not near it.
Yeah, Cappy. So I got a headline here. It says Florida's mom says she's been banned from volunteering at kids' school because she's on OnlyFans.
You dirty whore. Yeah, fuck.
She needed some money.
Yeah.
So what do you guys feel? Do you think that's a good reason for her to get banned?
She's showing her tits, and anybody can just pay to see them.
I think if you're on OnlyFans, you failed in life.
Yeah.
All right.
So you can't volunteer at kids?
No, man.
No, because them kids, everybody's got a cell phone now, and them little kids probably like, look at her.
Right.
What are you laughing at over there, Brandon? Nothing, Mrs.
You
Whatever the fuck.
ain't one little boy in there
Right.
gonna be able to be walking around. They're all gonna be sitting down, being obedient. Shit.
I can't come to the board right now, Miss.
Right. Well, you need to. No, I'll
cramp.
take the detention.
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, you're shunned, bitch.
Yeah.
You gotta tuck it in the waistband.
Yeah, because the other
Feels better that way.
I don't know, maybe I sound like a fucking grandpa, but no, because all the other little girls are gonna see that they make money that way.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they do it. It's
Yeah.
just like no, be something better than that.
Well, no, that's where.
And speaking of the boys and shit like that, I got a fucking bone to pick with these motherfucking kids at school, man. They be fucking making fun of and poking and picking on fucking girls and shit, sexually harassing them. Fucking, I think one of his name is Dominic. you motherfucker.
Just shouting motherfuckers out.
Yeah.
Hey.
Better watch yourself, motherfucker.
Beep.
What?
Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah. We're not doing cuts, dude.
Oh, we're doing cuts now.
No, that's just going to get a bunch of beeps.
There you go. I'll take a beep. Fuck it. I'm going to tell you something you don't know about me. I punch a little kid in the dick. You know what I'm saying?
Hulk Hogan, I'm coming for you.
Yeah. Let's go. It's okay, baby. That was a good one, Booker T.
He goes, hey. Hey.
He's like, you just stop that woman. Trying to make it inconspicuous. I'm gonna shout out this little prick, this little prick. Fuck this little prick and his dad. You know what I'm saying? Come get some.
The reason why I said, because I know his fucking
swinging
dad.
on you little bitches.
I know his dad. I know where he works. I'll walk right up in that fucking
This is going to be the
Parks and
after-school
Rec
special.
building
That's
and
what
fuck
this
him
one's
up,
going to be
you know what
called.
I mean? His fucking dad. I know you, motherfucker.
Stop doing that.
Oh, shit.
Swinging on all you motherfuckers.
Oh, fuck. My bad, man. It just happened.
My dad is going to kick your dad's ass, and I'm going to kick your dad's ass while we're kicking his ass.
But I think that was pretty good, man. I think we're at our mark. So,
It's been an hour?
no, we don't do cuts now, so we just do 30 minutes.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, shit, man.
Whatever works for you, man. Works for me, man. Let me know, man. You know what I'm saying, man?
I mean, and people like it prefers to do it longer with cuts, so there's more content, I guess.
Remember, next Thursday. Is it next Thursday?
That's bird shit.
Take your ass out and vote. You know what I'm saying?
Vote.
Vote for what?
I don't know, but
Just
vote
vote.
for some of the shit, man. They're trying to pump more fucking money into areas that don't need the shit.
Okay.
The property tax on this house, what is doubled in the last
we
fucking
should all
5
go
years?
vote against the
These motherfuckers
fucking
are taxing
sound
me
ordinance.
out, man.
Right. Brian's taxes are fucking out of control.
Stupid.
And there's too many
Yeah.
motherfuckers with nothing ass jobs living in these
Yeah.
fucking $250,000 houses, man.
Nah, for real.
For
Yeah.
nothing.
Everybody
To be
needs to
drunk
go vote
assholes.
against that ordinance.
Huh?
That sound ordinance.
What about it?
The ones where the fucking rich people don't like being disturbed past 10 in the morning.
Oh, they can eat a
Oh,
dick,
yeah.
Yeah, well, that's going to affect the entire city, not just that area.
Well, that's the problem. Is the only ones that got
Mhm.
control, the ones that live in that fucking area.
Right, so
Nobody-
everybody needs to...
I'm about to get a fucking paintball gun and fucking
No,
light
what
up,
we need
light
to
up
do
this
is we need
goddamn
to-
third
we need to
rail.
rally
These
the fuck up.
motherfuckers don't keep up.
No, we need to rally the fuck up and go to the city council meetings. There's all kinds of open chairs because nobody goes, man. We go over there and fill them bitches up.
Exactly. Take
You know, that's how we-
popcorn.
That's
Goddamn,
exactly
Ray
how we
Charles.
do it.
You
I'm
motherfuckers
just saying,
can't
man.
see.
Shit.
No, I'm
You
down.
got the
Let's
shades
do it.
on.
Let's...
Georgia.
Maybe we'll get you in the front of the line first. Just come on, B-tay.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. I got more kids growing up in this fucking
I got a
town. So
dog
you know
you can
what?
borrow?
You want me in that city council meeting? I'll talk exactly like I talk right here in that city council meeting.
Just like
Oh, yeah,
yesterday,
fuck
though,
yeah.
like on my
gonna tell 'em.
street, you know, how there was 0 trick-or-treaters on my street. And I'm like, okay, that just tells you how shitty of a street I live on. You know what I mean? Because I was like watching these people.
Nah, man.
Like,
streetlights?
Somebody was stealing kids' candy fucking last night, dude.
No shit.
There's fucking people going around snatching kids' bags, dude.
See, I want to
Fucking
be the guy
stealing
go around
kids.
and beat them motherfuckers up.
That's what I'm saying, man. I catch you stealing
I'm
some
gonna
kids.
choke your ass up.
I don't
bitch.
care. You got a mask on, whatever. You might be 17. You're
See,
getting knocked
I
out.
know,
That's
man.
the
I've
problem
done it
right
before.
there, too, though, man. Like, I don't know. That's how my mentality is. I'm so peaceful anymore. But I see somebody doing some fucked up shit like that to a kid.
You're old enough to know better. You're old
Curb
enough to get
stomp,
fucking
man.
smacked.
Yeah, I had
the
an
way I
event
fucking
recently test that. I thought I was past that whole point of just
No,
snapping
it don't
beyond means.
work.
Nope.
It
I
don't
fucking
work.
it still happens. Oh.
I popped my top at work the other day. I had to apologize to people. I felt bad. Didn't mean to.
so sorry.
There's a lot going
I'm
on,
not
man.
sorry. I took the hamburger.
Literally, check this out though. Every time I would get down on my hands and knees and get ready to stuff the carpet.
so sorry.
Carpet layer! And I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me! Like, and it was nonstop, dude. It drove me nuts.
Right.
But I'm better now.
Yeah. So I guess that'll do it, right?
Yeah, I think that was pretty good.
Right on.
Oh
man.
yeah. Well, this is kind of like what we were talking about.
Jesus.
Oh, never mind. We're gonna cut it loose.
Yeah.
All right.
For Sheezy, Maneezy.
Next
believe
time
me.
we'll talk about California's ban on the fucking gas-powered landscaping tools.
And maybe how the Florida's their port system is the only one functioning correctly in the world.
Is it?
Yeah. Shout out to DeSantis
operation.
and the state of Florida. Them motherfuckers are killing it right now. We'd be
Trump's
fucked
down
without
there
them, dude.
fucking waving his flag. You guys doing a good job.
Yeah. Well,
2024.
for real. I mean, we'd be pretty well fucked without them right now.
Fucking A.
All right, Midwest Tunes.
Right on.
Yep, Midwest Tunes, and we out, bitch.
Peace.
I love the way it's dripping, tipping THC syrup, filling up the cup, tipping up the bottle. I love the way it's dripping.